Jahmai, you've been with the Yankees a couple of weeks. They claimed you off waivers. What was your first reaction when you heard the news that suddenly you'd be wearing that uniform?
It was amazing. Getting that phone call and hearing that I've been claimed, that I get to go again and compete for a job, compete to help a team, obviously win a championship. It was amazing, and then to get a phone call that it's the Yankees, I mean, everybody knows that it's a historic ball club. There's a lot of talent in that locker room, and I was just glad to be a part of it.
You've played at the major league level, most recently with the Brewers last season. What's your scouting report on yourself? Describe what your strengths are as a player.
I think I bring a lot of athletic versatility. I think I'm a guy that can play both infield and outfield, a guy that obviously can run, and I feel like I can swing it a little bit too. So, all the things like that, I just think I add some value to a ball club again, of a ball club that has an immense amount of talent in that locker room, and anywhere where I can fit in and help the team is just what I'm trying to do here.
So you're the baseball player in the family, but I want to ask you about the Jones family athletic prowess, because your dad played in the NFL for the Lions, Andre. Your brother TJ played for the Lions and locally for the Giants. And then you have another brother who also went to a couple preseason camps. What was it like growing up with that athletic household?
It was very competitive. And on top of my brothers being very competitive and kind of setting the path before me, my sisters were also very athletic. So let's just say dinner was a fight in itself to just get food on your plate. But it was amazing. I mean, I learned so much from my brothers, so much from my sisters, and just everybody in our family was very competitive, but we also are our biggest fans. And I think the biggest thing was just, everybody wanted to be the best at their respective sports. So whether it was softball or horseback riding or football or baseball, we wanted to be the best. And I think that just pushed us into everyday life, and we expect nothing but the utmost best from ourselves. So,
how did you end up in baseball, not in football, when the rest of the Joneses are saying, I think football's my calling?
That's a good question. I think I ask myself that often too. But I love baseball. I really do. In and out of it, I wake up and I just love everything about it. So I think the aspect of playing baseball and doing it for a job was very intriguing to me, because it was something I love to do, and I have a very big passion for. And I did football as well, but baseball, it was something different. I couldn't pinpoint it as a kid, but it was just something that I felt like I continually gravitated towards regardless of the season. If it was football season or basketball or whatever it may be, baseball just kept seeming to come up, and I think I just kind of looked at the writing on the wall, and I was like, I kind of want to be my own person, make my own path, and baseball was the way for me to do it. So I think I just ended up choosing, honestly, what I love to do.
And you chose well. Final question. The Yankees are filling out their roster, a couple of spots in the bench. You're obviously in the competition for it. How do you navigate wanting to just go out there and focus on baseball, but then also peeking ahead a few weeks and wondering how that roster is going to be assembled?
I trust everybody in the front office on the decision that they're going to make, and all I can do is try to put my best self on the field every time I get a chance to. Anytime I get a chance to showcase something that would be valuable to help those guys in the locker room is all I can try to do when I step out on the field. And ultimately, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to enjoy it, have some fun, and when the decision comes, I'll be waiting on it, whether it's good or bad. But I'm going to give everything I can in these next couple of weeks to try to earn a spot. And, if I do, great. If I don't, just got to keep working.